And we're off and going. Welcome to Conference Update with Brian and Donalyn. I'm Brian today. You're still Donalyn?
Yes.
Yes.
And we're back at the conference
We
office.
are back at the conference office. Last Sunday, we had a good Sunday. It was
really
great.
did.
Yeah, we were at East Vancouver Church, and it was wonderful.
It was.
That is the church I like getting to early because they have snacks. And they have more. Oh my goodness!
A table just full of snacks.
I know. I feel like I probably offended people by not taking one of everything. It was wonderful. And we did installation for a new pastor there, Brad Gates, and his wife Kim. That was the first time you got to meet them.
Yes,
and
they're so wonderful.
Wonderful people.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was. They really are an answer to prayer. This is exciting, getting pastor searches completed, and the church is happy, and Brad and Kim are happy, and
what more could you ask for?
I don't know. yeah. So it was a great Sunday. Mm-hmm. We were kind of exhausted because last week was crazy week, and we were in Washington, D.C., we had a couple days, but yeah, we were there for meetings. I was representing our little denomination at the National Association of Evangelicals,
Mm-hmm.
and so we had a tremendous prayer time and worship time at National Community Church. Some of you might know Mark Batterson. He's an author. He writes books, Circle Maker, and things like that. And so we were at his church. It was cool, and and it was good to represent our denomination there. Mm-hmm. And connect with other people. Sat with my new friend who is the head of the Evangelical Free Church. And also met a guy from a group I've never heard of. They are Seventh-day Baptists. So
there you go.
They're Baptists that go to church on Saturdays. Who knew? I don't know. It seemed like a nice guy, though.
There you go.
Let's see. And Donalyn, did you have a good time?
Oh, my word.
Oh, my word.
Yes.
All right.
That was amazing. I mean, we packed so much in.
We don't know if we'll ever go back, so let's
don't know.
do a little bit of everything.
My feet hated me most days.
There was that, yeah.
We did so much walking, but and got poured on by rain one day.
Oh my word! It was kind of the end of that hurricane deal.
I think. Yeah.
Well, it was just the hurricane that turned into tropical storm and then weather system. And it just dumped rain on Tuesday.
White House Day
for
us.
I didn't. Monday was a nice day, so I didn't bother bringing my jacket on the day it was pouring down rain. Oh my goodness, yeah.
I did, but it didn't seem to matter because I soaked all the way through. So
yeah.
I think the restaurant we had lunch at, they had like one of those air dryers. And so the Dyson one where, you just put your hands in. So I put my jacket in and out and in and out trying to keep it going, and actually really did work. So I was able to at least dry my jacket off.
And so we had a couple days and we went to places. We went to Museum of the Bible, which was pretty cool.
That was awesome.
Holocaust Museum, kind of sad. Went other places. Like I tell people, before we went, we did research. We watched National Treasure. So we went to the National Archives and saw the Declaration of Independence. Didn't even try to steal it. So, we're cool.
We're smart.
We don't feel the need to steal the Declaration of Independence.
We're not on a treasure hunt.
No, we are not, obviously.
But that was so cool just to look at the... we did lots of things.
They had the Declaration of Independence there. And they also had the Constitution there, too. And so how cool is that? And
in the Capitol.
We went to the Capitol.
3 times.
Yeah.
When we think about it. But yeah, that was so interesting. I love that where we did the tour where we met a young lady She has a name, but I didn't
She
write it down.
does. I would keep wanting to call her Katie, but that's wrong.
No.
You say it's wrong every time I call her that.
Yeah, so let's not do that.
Well, but you don't have another
I
name.
thought it was like Christy or Christine or I don't know, but it doesn't matter. That's
I'm
not
calling her Katie. I changed her name to protect her identity, though.
So the cool
She
thing
works
was,
for our Congress
yeah.
person, and so we went by the offices there for Congress people, and it was kind of fun because you see them on the news and stuff, and you walk down the hallway. Oh my goodness, Representative so-and-so's office right next to this other representative's office. Those two don't get along. Crazy. And then we go in, and of course, most of them are campaigning for election. So it was pretty quiet there, but our girl
Yeah.
gave us a tour through.
Oh, she was so fun.
And we went down, and there's tunnels.
I know. I took photos because it was like all the pipes and everything.
Right.
You know,
But
it wasn't fancy,
yeah,
but
there's
it
a
was so fun.
Tunnel from the office building underneath the street over to the Capitol, and then we go through and see everything, and see the statues and stuff, and then that evening, the National Association of Evangelicals had supper at the Capitol. We had Chick-fil-A, like you do. And and there was a former Congress member who gave us a tour, and we got into places you don't normally get into. So we got to go onto the floor of the House of Representatives. Yeah. So that was pretty cool. And then out the speaker's balcony thing to look out west from the Capitol building. And so kind of craziness.
You know, and while we were touring, you know, the White House and the Capitol, I couldn't help but just be drawn to pray, you know, for everything coming up, the election coming up,
right.
and just, I was just drawn to just thinking about, I was prayerful at moments of our time there, you know.
Well, and we heard from the assistant chaplain for the Senate, and she was pretty cool and does Bible studies with a lot of, you know, not just the senators, but like their staff people and things. Yeah. And it just encourages you to pray all the more for these people who are leaders of the country. And
they're just like us.
Yep.
They have things in their lives that, you know, are hard for them too. It's not just a political world that they live in, and so, you know, they're human, and so just we need to be, you know, praying for our leaders. But we were out there. We don't travel a lot, so we did stuff, and we Washington D.C. area is a big area, and our hotel was in Maryland, and so we learned that people out there like to honk their horn a lot. That's right. And just to let you know, hey, you need to get going. It's normally, I feel like it's the second person at the light, where if you wait more than 1/4 of a second after the light turns green, they need to honk their horn at you to let you know you need to go. I feel like you've picked up on a
I
little
have,
bit of that.
I have. I'm honking my horn all the time now. And so we were in Maryland and Virginia.
And we drove into Pennsylvania just to say
we
were there.
Say, hey, we were in Pennsylvania. However, you do have proof that we were in places, right? Yes.
I got my mini Washington, D.C. mug.
Nice. That was at a Safeway. And Virginia, we went to a Target in Virginia, to a Safeway there, or to a Starbucks there.
And of course, Maryland.
And Maryland, we went to another Target that was next to an Applebee's for supper.
We didn't find one in Pennsylvania.
That's
okay.
Not.
So, such is life.
Yeah, these things happen. I got a few magnets and stuff, but
that's true.
Anyway,
I'm sorry. We had such a great time.
We did. By the way, conference stuff going on. PESM is coming up on Saturday.
Right. Yeah.
So is Hope 61 on Saturday. This Sunday, we're gonna be in Albany, or I'll be in Albany. Albany Evangelical Church, they sold off the building. They're doing different things. And so they're meeting Sunday afternoon, 4 o'clock. Oh, I'm telling you this now. We're meeting at 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon.
I'm taking mental
And
note.
yeah, well, there's video evidence here. So, and we'll join the church there. And they're meeting at Faith Lutheran Church in Albany.
Cool.
And so, Lutheran Church in the morning, and they'll meet in the afternoon, later afternoon, and so it'll be great. And so Pastor Jeremy is great. Such a character, and so always look forward to going to Albany and seeing the game there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's coming up. What? Hi.
Well, we can't forget it's October, right?
It is October.
And so just want to remind everyone that it's Pastor Appreciation Month.
Pastor Appreciation Month.
And you know what? It doesn't always have to be this big, ginormous gift.
Nope.
A lot of times, it's just that those words of encouragement that mean a lot too. Write them down so that, write them down. Give them a card.
At the Dollar Tree, there's times at the Dollar Tree where they have cards for like super cheap that say Pastor Appreciation cards. Go to the Dollar Tree, get a card, write nice things in there, tell your pastor what you like about him, and it might be that your family's nice, but that's but anyway, find a way to encourage your pastor, and not just your pastor. Any pastor is good too.
Oh, really? Yes.
Every pastor like they say, it's those 99% of things can be great. It's that 1% that drags you down. So keep feeding into that 99% for your pastor and take care of them. Be praying for them. The devil's playing defense on them, and so we need to keep those pastors encouraged and going. Let's see, this week there's board meetings. We've got conference council coming up Thursday night.
Yep.
Next week, I don't even know what's going on. I can't think that far ahead at this point in my life. We flew back home late Friday night, but I'm still waking up about 2 hours before I want to in the morning, so...
Who knew that would take just a 3 hours difference would make such a difference.
But an annual conference is coming up next month.
Yes, many have registered, nice. And so hey,
it's happening.
If you want to come and you don't know how, reach out or just visit the conference website.
Right. And you don't have to register to come to the big event Wednesday night, November 13th. Wednesday night, November 13th. You got to be here. That's when we do the credentialing and we read the assignments. That's the main event here. We're going to be ordaining some people. We're going to be getting licensed to preach to some people and read the assignments. Make sure you're there for that here at Valley View Church. It's going to be awesome. Yes. Okay, we've gone on a little bit long today.
I know, it's a longer edition.
Our unpaid ad is watch this on YouTube, and then you can adjust the playback speed and make us talk faster. We'll see you next time.